to talk about Doctor Who? Me too.
Doctor Who has been running for over 50 years, and I'm proud to say that it's still going. And we're finally going to reach the 13th actor to play the Doctor, and it's not even an actor. Jodie Whittaker is about to debut in the 11th series this autumn. And I thought, as a celebration to her first season, we are going to be going back and looking at all the seasons of the modern era, from Series 1 to Series 10. And boy, is it a long journey. Today we're going to start talking with Series 1, starring Christopher Eccleston. This is the Doctor Who Retrospective. Doctor Who aired from March 26, 2005 to June 18th. At least that's what I think. But no matter what, it is the only series of Doctor Who. It is the only series of Doctor Who to star Christopher Eccleston as the Ninth Doctor with his companion Rose Tyler, played by Billie Piper. And it is one of the best shows. The first season and the first of anything is normally always the best. That in my opinion that isn't true here. It's definitely one of the best of the seasons. So Series 1 lasted for 13 episodes, and some of those were two-parters, some of those were some of those were good, some of those were but we're going to discuss most of them here today. Now the series begins with the episode Rose, and it was written by Russell T Davies, who is the showrunner for Series 1 through 4, and he also did the specials. And it's really good. I like it. Rose is a fantastic episode, and it's a great way to start off the Ninth Doctor's adventures. And I love it. It's a guilty pleasure of mine. I like it. It's one of Nine's best episodes, in my opinion, mainly because it's one of his only episodes. But yeah, and then they go from something really good, and then they bring it down a little bit of a notch with the end of the world. And it's a weird plot. I don't know. There's tree people. There's people with there's blue people. There's people that have their skin and all their vital organs removed, and that lady was played by the same person that played the broomstick coach in Harry Potter. And it could have been better. I don't know. They get somewhat better as the time goes on. You guys like my 12th Doctor jacket? I like it. And yeah, I'm glad. I'm excited. And it goes back up again with the next episode, which is The Eunuch is Dead. It was written by Mark Gatiss, and it's his first episode and his contribution to the modern series. And he wrote an episode for almost every series. He acted in some of the series. And this is one of his best works. I like it. Charles Dickens is played masterfully by the guy that played Charles Dickens. I don't remember what his name was. And then Rose and the Ninth Doctor were good in this too. And then, wow, we have two good episodes. One meh episode. I don't think there's ever going to be a bad episode. And then Aliens of London and World War III happen, and they're bad episodes. Let's start off with the first problem I have with those episodes. The Slovene are just horrible, and I don't like them. They're bad. And I wish they could be done better, but they're not. And then there's all the annoying Earth characters, like Mickey Smith, played by Noel Clarke. He's horrible. I don't like him in Series 1, I don't like him in most of Series 2. He only starts getting better towards the end of Series 2. And then, Jackie Tyler. Camille Coduri does a fine job acting. I've seen her in one other thing, but she's horrible here. Davies, I understand you want to have some sort of character to keep them back towards Earth, but you don't need to make them interesting. The Earth. So we want to go back to Earth. We want to see these Earthbound characters some more. But you make them so boring. Luckily, he improves on this with Martha Jones' family and Donna's family. And, yeah. So after that mess of the two-parter with the Slovene, we get to Dalek, and that is the one of the best episodes of not just series 1, but the whole series in general. I love how it's written. I love how Nine reacts to seeing his former enemies gone and wiped out after the Time War. And the Time War was a big thing. That's mentioned in at least once every season of the new era. I don't know if Chibnall's going to do it in Series 11, but he's probably going to. And it's just the dialogue between the Dalek and the Doctor is the best. And then Rose trying to communicate with the Dalek is great too. I like it. And yeah. And then, but it introduces that really bad character, Adam. Luckily, he's not around for long. He's only in this episode and the next episode, and he gets kicked off the show. And then the next episode, The Long Game, is another bad one. Poor Davies messed up twice with these. And he was bad. Long Game, the only saving grace of Long Game was Simon Pegg as... I don't even remember what his character's name was. It's bad. I love Simon Pegg. I should know what his freaking character is. But I don't know what his name is. That's sad. It's kind of... It's whatever. Nothing else memorable happens other than it introduces the location shown later in the two-part finale. And then Adam gets dropped off for doing something dumb. Yay! We're done. What was the 8th episode again? I think the 8th episode was when Rose goes back in time. Father's Day. Rose goes back in time to save her father from not being born, and then these weird creatures start appearing all over. And they don't go away, and they're killing people, and they don't go away until Rose's dad ends up dying again. It's great story. I like Rose's dad. It's played by a great guy. And and I like it. It's basically what I'm going to say for most of these. I like it or I hate it. And the best. Stephen Moffat makes his first story with the empty child and the doctor dances. They're his second best story. His best story is Heaven Sent, but we're going to get to that when we eventually get to Series 9. But his second best story is amazing. It introduces Captain Jack, the horrifying gas mask zombies, and it shows the joy in the Doctor's face when everybody gets to live and nobody has to die. He wishes that nobody had to die, and he's so happy when eventually nobody does die. And I'm glad. And then John Barrowman comes back as Captain Jack for the rest of the season. And yeah, once again, Series 1, after the great highs of every single great episode has had a really bad episode to follow it. The two-part World War III, Long Game, and this is the worst one, Boomtown, where the Slovene come back, the one played by the really fat lady, Margaret, and it's just, you can tell Davies wrote this just to be a filler episode. Because he doesn't want to make this. He didn't want to do this. He just wants to get to the finale, but he has to fill a 13-episode quota. BBC said so. So he made this episode to fill it in. Not needed. And just done. And it does set up more of the Bad Wolf story arc, but still done. And then finally we get to the two-part finale, Bad Wolf and the Parting of Ways. And they are the best Dalek story in the new series still. I haven't found a better one. The only one that could have come closer was Into the Dalek, but not. And the Daleks are so like a normal series. But I like these. The Bad Wolf in general. Everybody goes to a different game show. The Doctor goes to Big Brother. Rose goes to The Weakest Link, and Jack goes to the one about the makeovers. I don't remember what that one was called. But fantastic. And then the reveal at the end that the Daleks survived and the Dalek Emperor in The Parting of Ways. one of the best reveals of the final season of the seasons, other than Series 8 with Missy. I'm gonna put that spoiler up ahead because I know someone who hasn't watched a Capaldi era yet, so I'm gonna make sure I don't spoil that for them. So, the Parting of Ways features the Doctor facing the Daleks, Captain Jack dying, Rose absorbing the Time Vortex, Rose being abandoned back on Earth, the Doctor absorbing the Time Vortex from Rose by kissing her, Rose making Captain Jack immortal, the Daleks being wiped out by Rose for now, and the Ninth Doctor's regeneration into the 10th Doctor. And it's a good regeneration story. It's the most boring regeneration of the new series, because every other series has had epic, sad, or fulfilling conclusion. Poor Nine definitely deserved another season, but Eccleston didn't want to stay on. But David Tennant does a good job introducing this 10th Doctor, and then his first episode in Christmas 2005 was pretty good. But the Nine's still gonna be messed up. Everybody still misses him. I still miss him, and I wish he got another season. But the final 2 episodes, great, and luckily there wasn't another bad episode to go on after that. So all in all, Series 1 is a fun, action-packed, and character-driven series, and applaud to Davies for bringing Doctor Who back after how many years, since 1989, back. And you just think it can only get better from here. Poor Tennant. It didn't get better for him in his first season. Thank you for watching, and we'll be back soon.